Easy na bicie ziomal.
Temp up with some violent goons, I couldn't give a fuck about the likes and views. Temp up with some violent goons, I couldn't give a fuck about the likes and views. We get bread and spend it on skanks, they spend bread on luxury shoes. Act for the fans, get put on the news, do things on things will get me confused. Cut man's skin, make it spill like juice, step and attack and I see blood ooze. Temp up with some violent goons, I couldn't give a fuck about the likes and views. We get bread and spend it on skanks, they spend bread on luxury shoes. Act for the fans, get put on the news, do things on things will get me confused. Cut man's skin, make it spill like juice, step and attack and I see blood ooze. Things on stuff and a glide. Jason, I move like Jim Gordon with the whole gang locked inside. 10 step comfy anywhere, don't give a fuck, get that shank roll tight. Caramel girl all bubbly, all in, no she a solid 5. Protect my chest, I can't die. Bro, I splash one up, I can't fight. Jump on the ride with a sword, man, I move like 21st century knights. Beef too raw, on a beef can't die, so I step outside with my knife. When I step outside, I got mine. Step outside and do grind. Ban from ends, it's awful, little setback got me kinda behind. But man love drugs like junkies, so I gotta catch up like Heinz. Cause I need them dingers and nines. Bang, bang on the ox bus prime. No comment, no words, so I bust that case. If not, man, I ride that time. Gang. Temp up with some violent goons, I couldn't give a fuck about the likes and views. We get bread and spend it on skanks, they spend bread on luxury shoes. Act for the fans, get put on the news, do things on things will get me confused. Cut man's skin, make it spill like juice, step and attack and I see blood ooze. Temp up with some violent goons, I couldn't give a fuck about the likes and views. We get bread and spend it on skanks, they spend bread on luxury shoes. Act for the fans, get put on the news, do things on things will get me confused. Cut man's skin, make it spill like juice, step and attack and I see blood ooze. Mobbing. Sawn off short like penguin, but the kickback is the only problem. How can a girl be rude and dead, that girl so old like goblin? Skid around there on violence, me and the guys do that so often. Step outside, I'm with Joe, man I move so loose like ho. Chocolate girl with the largest bum and I pass it on to my bro. That girl there was also dumb, upstaged and I send her home. Dip, had to say that again cause I know they love that flow. Man I trap mishmash she do, trap and sing, get it in. Thing always take it there, rap man up like food and cling. I was out chasing the ag, you may as well throw that phone in the bin. Chap and stack, DJ kinda lost man gonna win. Temp up with some violent goons, I couldn't give a fuck about the likes and views. We get bread and spend it on skanks, they spend bread on luxury shoes. Act for the fans, get put on the news, do things on things will get me confused. Cut man's skin, make it spill like juice, step and attack and I see blood ooze. Temp up with some violent goons, I couldn't give a fuck about the likes and views. We get bread and spend it on skanks, they spend bread on luxury shoes. Act for the fans, get put on the news, do things on things will get me confused. Cut man's skin, make it spill like juice, step and attack and I see blood ooze.